Hi everyone, it's Renae here from Awaken the Infinite. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say hello to you all. I think it's always nice to connect with someone that you're reading the blog of or following on Facebook on all levels, not just through their words. And I'm very connected to interacting with people one-on-one and in groups in a very present form. So I thought video would be a really great way to bring that forward as much as possible, and a great way to introduce myself properly. So I thought today's video could just be a bit about my journey, where I've come from, and specifically what meditation has done to me and what it's brought to my life. I know that meditation provides various things for different people, so I can only really talk about my own personal experience, as well as what I'm hearing from the people around me that are joining the meditation groups at the moment. So hopefully you get a bit from that. And I'd also like to share a super short spot meditation so that you can enjoy this at any point, whether you need to relax before bed or recharge, refocus during the day. So hopefully you get a little bit of insight and inspiration from that as well. So I won't go too in depth about my journey, because I'd like to do that in stages, I guess, to give little bite-sized pieces of where I've come from, what I'm up to, what seems to be working for me in terms of happiness and health and finding balance in life, all sorts of areas. So I won't get too specific, but I will say that my journey has been a combination of healing my physical body, as well as allowing myself or my soul to come forward and guide me, and to experience, or to allow me to experience what it is that I want to experience, as opposed to what it is that I think I should be doing or should be experiencing. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate with that notion, doing things that perhaps other people want us to do, as opposed to what it is that we want to do from within. So I did come from that place. I was 3 years ago working a few different types of jobs that weren't really serving me, going against my own grain, forcing, pushing, following, I guess that would be another word. And as a result, my body started to shut down, and it was my body knew before I did that I had to make some changes. So it was giving me all these signals. I was sick, I was fatigued, I was really anxious, all sorts of things were going on for me physically, and it took me a while to realize that it was actually just presenting because I wasn't listening to my own needs and what it is that I truly wanted. Like, I'd got into this cycle of pushing down my own needs so that I could fulfill this role that I thought society wanted me to play, when in actual fact I'm able to contribute so much more now that I'm listening to my own inner voice. And I'd encourage anyone that's in that position right now to give yourself permission to listen to that voice and to step into that, regardless of any, little voices in the head that might be saying, bad idea, it's too risky, people won't like you, people won't appreciate or accept you. No, it's the complete opposite. When you start listening to that, all sorts of doors start opening, your health improves. That's a whole other story though. So I did come from that place. And it took me a long time to get to a point of realization and acceptance for where it is that I wanted to take myself, I guess. And I've been on in a reflective journey for about a year and a half now, with the intention to help other people, and it's been a really beneficial 18 months that I've really enjoyed and learnt a lot from. As a result, following this inner voice and listening to my own needs, my health has improved so much. There are a few different facets to that, obviously, like I'm eating really well for my body's needs, and giving myself time out when I need it, and respecting my boundaries. I'm going on all sorts of tangents, but I guess these videos will become refined as I go along. And if you do have any questions, like if I touch on something that you go, oh, I'd like to hear more about that, or that relates to me, please let me know. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'd be more than happy to go more into depth around different parts of my journey, or my different findings, or different areas of interest for anyone. Sorry, my computer has just frozen. Perfect. So yeah, and now here I am, after all the different parts of my health journey. A big part of my journey has been learning meditation and applying meditation in a way that works for me. And I've really enjoyed sharing that with other people, so that they can find a style and a way that suits their needs. I think we all get different things from relaxation and meditation. It doesn't have to be like a super, like a formulated type of activity or habit. It can be very easygoing, flowing, relaxing, open-minded. I always remind people that they can smile and enjoy during meditation. Sometimes we think it's a bit serious, so that's been really, really nice as well, to acknowledge that we all get different things from that. For me personally, meditation has helped me to ground, like really ground into my body, like not to be so scattered and flighty in my thinking, which can lead to decisions that perhaps don't serve our highest good, or that don't take us towards better health and better happiness. So that's probably been the biggest thing for me, to really ground myself. And it's also given me time and space to listen to my inner voice, that inner voice that drives me and helps to guide me to more fulfillment and more happiness. So it's giving me time to calm my mind enough so that I can hear that voice. And obviously calming the mind is, that can be a journey in itself, to train the mind to calm down. So that was definitely a benefit, to calm the mind with meditation. In terms of people that have been coming through for meditation, a lot of assistance with nervous system function, like people feeling more relaxed, like at the start or at the end of a busy week, like just having that space to let go and unwind and recalibrate and refocus and set some new intentions, because otherwise weeks can kind of roll and roll without any effective or helpful analysis on where it is that we want to take ourselves, or what would bring us closer to what it is that we desire. So that is definitely one of the biggest things that has been coming up for people, that they've been saying has been helpful. For other people, some of their physical ailments have been improving because they're releasing stress from the muscles in that area, or they're releasing the energetic or the emotional causes to some of their ailments in their body. So it can definitely bring a whole variety of things, meditation, and it depends on your intention as well. It doesn't matter what practice you do, if you bring an intention, a strong, clear intention to a meditation session, that will manifest somehow, that will come through. So I hope that gives a little bit of insight. And as I said, this is my first video, so it is a little bit here and there, and I'm jumping around. But I look forward to doing more videos with you, and I hope you really enjoy it. Please let me know, leave a comment, say hello. I do have a Facebook page, Awaken the Infinite. I do have a website as well, awakentheinfinite.com. Reach out, would love to hear from you. And a little gift from me to you, I'd love to just do a little spot meditation, just a few minutes to ground and to connect to yourself, to refocus the mind, to let go of stress as well. And you might be able to hear the rain in the background. I hope that's adding like a nice peaceful ambience and not anything else. So if you just take the time with me to get comfortable, find yourself a comfortable spot to sit or to lie down, and really ground into that cushion or into that chair, into that bed, or into the carpet where you are. Breathe into that. Allow your body to be supported by whatever is supporting you. And begin to breathe deeply, taking your attention to your breath, following the inhales and the exhales. You might want to breathe quite deeply. We're just slowing that breath down because we can breathe quite quickly throughout our day. So we're just regrounding and calming the mind through our breath at the moment. So we'll be practicing some mindfulness, focusing on the breath, breathing in and the breath breathing out. So ideally you'd want your stomach to be pushing outwards as you inhale and coming inwards as you exhale. Really deep belly breaths, and we'll be counting the breaths, which is a mindfulness process. When I first learnt this technique, I couldn't believe how well focused my mind was. So allow yourself to enjoy the benefits of this easy and short meditation. We'll be following that breath, 4 breaths, all the way up to each breath and all the way down to the base, resting at the bottom. And if any thoughts come to mind during this process, just place them into a balloon and let that travel outward like a visualization out of your head, or place that thought or that distraction into a box next to you, a metaphoric box. Just knowing you can deposit any thought that way. You might find that one technique is more helpful than the other. So when you're ready, counting that first breath in, breathing in all the way to the top, following that breath, and exhaling, resting at the base of that breath for a couple of moments, enjoying that space, and breathing in for counting 2. Follow that breath all the way up to the top and all the way down to the base now. Breath 3. And any thoughts, that's completely normal, but placing them into the balloon or into that box and resting at the bottom of that exhale. Enjoying, letting yourself stay there for as long as feels comfortable before breathing in 4. Allowing your mind to become completely focused on this activity. Letting your mind become a clear blue sky, like a flat, clear blue sky. Placing 100% focus now on the sounds that you can hear in the room or in this video. Like your entire focus is going on the sounds. You have no room for anything else. So we're anchoring ourselves into the present moment through acknowledging one of our senses. And we can use this throughout the day to anchor ourselves and take ourselves out of future thinking or past thinking and into the present moment. It only takes about 60 seconds to refocus your body this way, and that's just one technique. And it is the tip of the iceberg in terms of coming to a meditation group or allowing yourself to sit down in a session and explore how to release that tension and come back to your center. But I hope that was a nice taster for you. I'd love to share more meditation techniques in upcoming videos. That would be my absolute pleasure. And as I said, please comment, please say hello, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Lots of love. Bye.